And he joins us live in the studio ahead of his next fight at the Horden Pavilion. Nikita, the Butcher Tszyu. How are you, sir?
Hey, I'm feeling good.
You're feeling good?
Yeah.
You're looking good?
You're looking good.
You up and about?
Yeah.
You good? Now, let's get the ball rolling. I just want to say, I saw your last fight in Melbourne, and I was there, and it was stunning. It was a first-round knockout. The Bomber. He got dispatched quickly.
Yeah, there was a lot of talk, there was a lot of back and forth going, and it just ended so quickly.
It ended quickly. It could have ended earlier. You threw about you threw about 3 punches that missed, that if he'd hit, he'd still be unconscious, I believe.
Yeah, basically the first punch I landed was the punch that kind of changed the trajectory of the fight.
Yeah, it sure did. And I have to say, you're one of the great showmen. I had never seen you box live before. We call you the Butcher, but you came out to YMCA and you were dancing and you were in the it was an incredible entrance that immediately, I don't know, I think in terms of getting into another boxer's head, that would have been playing with them because you just came out and you were full and going for it from the get-go.
I tried to get my whole team to dance with me, and like I was showing them the video clip of the music video, and I was teaching them the dance. So
the dance was amazing.
No one was doing it.
I would have done it.
I looked back a couple of times. So I was like, guys, come on, we rehearsed this.
You're a very unique character. You are someone, you kind of cut from a different swathe than most boxers. You started a little bit later than most for your professional, but you've also, your background, obviously, with the Tszyu name, but you're an architecture major. You studied that. You're addicted to architecture. Yeah. Maybe that could have been your nickname. Instead of the Butcher, the architect.
Well, technically, I'm not actually an architect. I just got the degree.
Okay.
But yeah, I actually don't even have the degree yet. I haven't paid the $200 fees to finish the course.
Is the second time you're back at Horden Pavilion now?
Yes.
And you're looking forward to it. Who's this bum Brubaker? What do we need to know about him?
He's a cowboy. He has a fetish for ponies or something. I don't know. He's
well, your brothers fought him as well.
Yeah, no, he's a well-rounded fighter. He's been in the sport for a while. He had like a 2-year layoff and was essentially retired for 2 years, and now I don't know, something sparked him to try and fight me again and get back into the ring.
Careful what you wish for, brother.
Yes, I don't like his chances. So how have you been training ahead of this fight for him specifically?
The training doesn't really change. It's pretty much the same. I had a little variation by going to Thailand and doing like a conditioning trip, but in terms of anything
bit of Muay Thai?
No, not really.
No?
Just more boxing, just more conditioning stuff over there. The Muay Thai guys, they have their own like strength and conditioning coaches, and they do things differently. It's very difficult training in the heat, in the moisture, the humidity, and
especially we're in the middle of winter. So you'd go over there and get your conditioning right up.
Yeah, I came for the first few days. I was struggling. Like I was vomiting at the athletics track. I was having head spins in the first few minutes of training.
That's not good.
Like, what's going on? This climate's killing me.
I had...
he gets head spins when he does one lap of the office here.
Excuse me, I had my first fight, my Muay Thai fight recently in Thailand. It wasn't sanctioned. I just kicked a guy on the street. I just came up behind him. It was a coward's kick.
Wasn't one of those ones where you can like get with your mates and you get drunk and you fight?
Well, maybe. That's most of my fights.
That's the thing.
I'm undefeated in those fights. Preparation has been impeccable. You've been drinking cobra blood.
Yeah, and the heart.
And the heart. So you eat the heart and you drink the blood.
Explain.
Yeah, I went to a snake farm and...
I'm going to stop you there. What were you doing at the snake farm?
Well, when I was younger, I witnessed my father go to a snake farm in Phuket and drink the blood of a snake.
Okay.
And I looked at that as a sign of what a real man does.
Okay, sure.
So... when I went to Thailand, that was kind of like the first thing that popped into my head.
Wow.
I got
so
to
it's
find
like
a snake.
If you go around to the zoo house come around for dinner on a Friday night, you may well be
it's a rattler.
So it was only on the last day as well, and I was telling my uncle that I want to drink snake blood, and we're telling him the whole 2 weeks that we're there, and he's like, yeah, okay, whatever. Then the last day I end up going.
And what else have you eaten recently?
Recently,
Did you eat a pig's nut? Didn't you eat
nah,
eat
not pigs. I go for the bulls.
a bull's balls?
Bulls with balls. Yeah.
Oh, all
Bulls
right. Is that a
testicles.
delicacy in some country somewhere, is it? Or?
It's actually a delicacy in Chinese culture.
Yeah, okay.
They make like a soup out of it. But
Okay.
I just ate it raw. I was eating it with my dogs.
You were telling me.
I was chopping up little pieces for myself. Then
Are
I
you
was feeding
listening,
it to my dogs.
Brubaker?
Brubaker's just driven back to where he's from.
The dogs were
When
loving it. I wasn't liking
When
it
you
so
say
much.
you eat him raw, did you like just sneak up on the bull and bite him on the nuts, or like what happened?
No, I came from behind and tickled his tail for a little bit.
Yeah, it's been a full play.
Made him feel comfortable.
Actually, you should do
you
that.
don't want there to be any tension in them.
You should do that to Brubaker at the weigh-in. Just sneak up behind him and start tickling his tail.
But what, you're still talking about Nikita the other day. You said something about his idyllic life. He'd want to live after boxing on an island and with this.
Where was that? Yeah, it was you.
Yeah,
In one of your interviews, you were talking about.
It's more just I want to get away from society and just live like a more traditional lifestyle, like with
That's
animals.
great, man. That's awesome,
Yeah.
and especially a kid your age to be thinking that way. With all the technology that surrounds you
Hang
these
on.
days.
What animals and where are you going to live?
The location not yet sure, but
And you want to run with the
I need-
wolves.
I need-
You said
I
you
don't-
said you
yeah.
wanted to run with the
I want to
wolves.
have I want to have a pack of wolves to protect my little village. I want to have obviously cows so I can have
Yes.
a good source of nutrition. Goats are a very good
Yeah.
way of cleaning like the
The,
vegetation.
the weeds and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do a good job of that.
Are you going to howl at the moon and stuff?
Chickens are essential.
Yeah.
Chickens are essential in my
Well, I
life.
howl with my dogs already. Like I have 3 dogs at the moment,
Yeah.
and every morning when I go for a piss, they start howling, and I start howling back at them. It's
Give us an
okay.
example.
It's
Start
okay,
howling.
Daddy.
Ow!
No, so my French bulldog he has like a weird howl. It's kind of like.
That's
My
that's
husky
the sound
goes.
he makes when you bite his balls off.
You are unique.
I hope
That's
you're listening,
what I love-
Brubaker.
That's what we love about you.
Because you're going to get pounded. Mate, I just want to say, as well as being an excellent fighter, I've seen it. I wish that fight had gone longer because it was looking like an absolute exhibition. You're a sensational personality and character, and you bring a lot to sport in the ring and off the ring.
Yeah, you do.
You are currently my favourite fighter in the world, and I'm going to be there. We need to go to
we're
this
there.
and
We're
have a
there
look.
Wednesday night.
This is main event, Foxtel, KO Sports.
Yep. Book it now.
Watch Nikita Tszyu go round.
It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow
It's going to be a
night.
great fight. Cannot wait. Thanks for swinging by today.
Thank you for
Go
having me.
Nikita.